Welcome to the Freaky Friday edition of Whatsapp on Galaxy Television, where we reach for the stars. It's the Friday edition. Today is Friday the 27th. I was just asking Orally, it's Friday, Abby, because this week came so quickly. Like, it was just Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's how it happened for me. It's Christmas week and the celebration. We've been celebrating with you in the studio. How's it been going? Have you been visiting your friends and family, eating rice, pounded yam, amala, French fries, pizza, ice cream, all those good things? Have you been doing that? If you haven't, if you're like me that it was boiled egg, that Ghanaian style, it's also good. We're also enjoying ourselves. Yes, welcome. If you're just tuned in and you're wondering what's this program all about, yes, this is WhatsApp, an entertainment program that is specifically packaged to inform you, entertain you, and just give you all you need to know to keep your morning. For those people that don't like waking up early in the morning, don't like morning show, this is why we are here. We're here to spice up your morning. And that's why we do movie reviews on this show. We do fashion and style. We have A-list celebrity guests. They come in into the studio and tell us about their journey, their work, their craft, everything nice and sweet. We also have music artists come. Just name it. All kinds of creatives. We've had them here, from producers to videographers to directors to actors to, if I start to count, Chigeji, Chigabo.
Exactly.
So let me just leave it at that point. Yes, you're welcome. My name is Antonia Wokolo. You can call me Tonya. And of course, I do not get to run this show alone. I'm here with the vibes machine, the sugar daddy of Lagos. Permit me to call him Mazi Orale today, because he's giving us, because he didn't go to the East this December. So will I say they are calling you? Are they calling you from your father's house?
They will call you from your father's house.
Because go hear me. Orale, he said he patiently waited for me to leave the office first, and he wore his cap. You're looking very nice.
They will call you from your father's house.
No.
They will call you from there.
No, because it's like they are calling you now. It's not a bad thing.
See, Tonya, when you
are trying to tap into your roots. It's not a bad thing.
You will tap into your roots.
No, no.
You are a palm wine tapper. You will tap into your roots.
I'm not a palm wine tapper.
The thing is, you people don't understand what's going on. Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You people see how gorgeously and wickedly dressed.
You look very gunjunks.
More wicked.
You look very gunjunks.
More wicked guy.
You
more wicked. Yes. You know how it is on the show. I want to welcome you to this very important episode of the show.
All of a sudden you have an Igbo accent.
Yes, today I just want to be Igbo-ish. I want to finish you. See, after this show,
what we have for?
I want to go and sell like 45 people's land for no reason.
What's in the East?
I just want to be selling
from the village.
I just want to be selling people's land for no just cause. Kayode's land. Crown.
Mr. Adewale
Mr. Adewale land.
You go and sell it.
I sold it 2 years ago. We are still Mr. Adewale, we are still in love dispute like that.
I told boss of this morning, say small, you go dey talk your secrets. You are not revealing it.
See, Mr. Femi did not even carry me to court.
He did not carry you.
He took me to the village priest. He said that since it's a traditional matter, we should settle traditionally.
In the council.
So I said today, I will show everybody pepper.
Okay.
I brought my man's scarf here. This is when I sold Obi of Onitsha's land, very close to the river.
Now you
that's why they gave me this scarf. And I appeased the gods.
With what?
With only 4 guinea fowl. They were thinking I would bring goat and cow. I say lie.
So in your mind now, you don't run the gods straight.
Yes, and now I'm looking for other people's land to sell.
Okay.
If not that they have been shown.
In this your selling of land, may you not be sold.
Amen. He say that's he say you will say it's not amen. You say,
I'm praying for you. You are the one supposed to say this. Why are you telling me?
If you pray, you say too. Now me, I'll say. What's your problem in this show?
Alright, please introduce yourself.
I'm not say people of God.
Let that cough.
My village people, Ndibo, where's one, everything. Yeah. And on this show today, I decided to come violently because I want to be showing you people pepper. This is WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. This is where we reach for the stars. This is where stars are born and made. This is in fact the standard. Bam. And on this show, I decided to be very cocky. I decided to come here to scatter. When I wore this thing downstairs, everybody were just laughing. But I am here to entertain, just as Tonya has said, to give information together with Tonya, and also to give premium entertainment. Now, when you see me on the road next time, you call me Mazi Oburuburu.
Where's the Buruburu one?
One.
Of where?
One of Ngopala.
Okay.
Yes, so as I'm coming, feel free to roll your wrapper on the floor. So I cannot be matching normal ground.
No, you for fly.
Because I mean,
no, you would have flown.
Tonya, talk to me nicely. I'm a title man.
Title fire. Who give you title?
Tonya, the way my body is doing me, I can turn you to foul.
Tell me now. Try it.
The way my body is doing me.
Try it. Where your own
stuff.
Okay.
If I don't do like this, yeah, foul.
Do it. I would like to.
I'm telling you to shake it.
I would like to tell. Try it. Try it.
See, all this one you are doing.
Taste and see that the Lord is good.
All this one you are doing is mouth.
Okay.
When I do like this,
do it now. I'm still here, my brother. Are you not sure you gotta renew? You gotta renew.
It's like you will give me powder. So I do like this. You turn something else.
I will not turn anything.
Please, for those of you who would like to keep watching and enjoying this exciting program, all right. I just got back from the States.
Hey! Well, we don't lie on this show. What is it? Which States? You say they are calling you. They are calling State. You. Abia. When did you travel to Abia?
Yesterday morning.
Okay,
after
it's obvious. It's a lie.
I said it. Is it your fluid?
No, I said it that gradually you'll be revealing your secret. So maybe you are on the other side.
All you needed to ask is, you flew there, fluent you, and I'll say, I flew it. Finish. That's all you needed to say. You need to start believing me on this show, because the kind of things I'm capable of, you don't understand. Meanwhile,
I'd rather swallow a needle.
Star Times, people that are watching through Star Times or want to watch, it's for Star Times decoder, it's 110. Terrestrial is UHF 27. For of course, for Facebook, X, which you know as Twitter, Instagram, and then YouTube, especially for streaming live on YouTube, go to the search bar and put at galaxytv.entertainment, and voila, you can get to watch all exciting programs across everything we have to show you on Galaxy Television. This is who we are. They call me the Vibes Machine, they call me Orally, they call me the Radio Cubana, they call me the Big Size Teddy Bear, they call me Eze Buruburu One of Ngokbala. Anywhere you see me, ask me for Tonya and you bill her. God bless you.
Which one is ask you for Tonya? Am I the one that collected shifter suitors on your behalf?
You are my sidekick. What's
I'm
your
not
problem?
side what?
Sidekick.
What side?
PA, everything.
None of the above, please. I refuse.
You are the one that has the
what?
passcode to my ATM now.
Hey!
Why are you saying?
Why
are you saying hey like
Please, we'll go on a short break, and when we return, it will be time for our A-list guests to join us on the show. Trust me, it's about to go down. So don't go anywhere. Come back to the Freaky Friday edition of Whatsapp, and if you just tuned in, you've not missed so much. The conversation is just getting started, and of course, you've met the Eze Buruburu One of where again? What did you call that place? He has mentioned it. What he said.
That's what I said.
All right, so it's time for us to meet our guest for today. But just before we have our guest up on the screen, I would love to read out his profile. Now we have OSHOW DAVIZ, also known as OS. He's a Nigerian-born artist based in London, carving his part in the global music scene. With a sound that blends vibrant melodies, compelling lyrics, and cultural authenticity, OSHOW DAVIZ creates music that resonates deeply with audiences worldwide. Drawing from his roots and life experiences, OSHOW DAVIZ is dedicated to crafting songs that inspire, connect, and leave a lasting impression. Tune in to hear the story, the passion, and the music of OSHOW DAVIZ. Yes, so if we have him, he's joining us virtually. So can we have him on the screen? Now, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Shout out to you, man. You get me?
Yeah, it's so nice to have you on the show today. How are you doing, first of all?
Yeah, I'm blessed very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Compliments of the season.
OSHOW,
Yes, or at least saying
Mama,
hi.
brother.
compliment on the season.
I'm happy for the culture. What about my G? How you doing now?
Mama, we just
Man,
outside
we're honored
feeling
and blessed to
positive.
have you on the
Absolutely.
show. I understand that there's so much work to be done, and we had to wake you up, But the show is the show, and the show must go on. You're looking fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, I love that he's
No,
just
thank you very much, you
smiling.
guys too
Showing
as
us
well.
his teeth.
When you're not in Nigeria, how will you not be smiling?
I don't understand. So you, what are you doing? Are you crying? Or at least don't show them your bad character this morning,
It's
please.
okay.
Please.
Sorry.
This is a guru. Your mind should calm down.
I'll try and behave myself small.
Please behave yourself. Yes, so welcome to the program. So Orly and I will be asking you a few questions. It's not a few. Why do I keep saying a few? As if it's just more. My guy, I will ask you questions. He go plenty. I have list of questions to ask you.
Want to know about your life, your music,
What's your
everything.
life history? Where you were born? No, I'm just joking. But we'll ask you a couple of questions, and we're just going to have fun, just a normal conversation, get to know you, your fans to connect with you. So tell us how your journey into music started, and how has it been doing it over there outside of Nigeria, and also representing Nigeria abroad.
Straight up. Yeah, first of all, I would say thank you guys very much. Me myself, musical journey for me has always been from a young age. Going back to church, I was playing drums after every service. I would now go on stage as like 5 years old, and people were like, "Yeah, this guy should do some music." Then I went to secondary school. Me, Tega, and Tonsho from like JSS2, we formed a band. I was started like cracking on and see that goes. Went to the studio from a very young age with the likes of Idris, Abdul Karim, and all that. Then later on, I left the country, and everyone just kind of like slowed down with the band. But since then, I left about like 2014, and since then, I've been trying to study audio engineering, music production. Came to the UK to do that. After I finished, I was engineering in the studio, writing music and all that stuff for people. Because I always like had a love and passion for it. But it was like a big battle to even get there because I had this long fight with my popsy, family had to intervene and all that stuff. But last, we got there now. So since then, I've just been like doing the music like for the full love and intention of it. And after that, I started writing my own songs, releasing my own songs here and there as a passion project. But since this year, I took it more serious and just said, okay, cool, let me pursue that because me, I get all the talents now. Why they do myself? You get me? So that was just basically it.
I like the fact that you mentioned I get all the talents why they do myself, because a lot of times so many people have gifts, they are talented, they know what they want to do, but
Yeah.
you go just they draw body, I don't know whether they tell you make you they do your back you will just be. But I like the fact that you mentioned that. But I really wants to ask you a question because he has been doing his leg like this, like say this cap that you wore today,
Yes.
no be problem. So
I want this cap for show.
okay,
We go-
and you've been doing your leg like
We
this.
go way back.
Okay, so that's it.
So yes, Osho Davis, I want you to tell us, the viewers and your fans who understand the kind of music you do, and have you speak about some of the challenges that you have faced when and during your music business, when you started, during, and then now. Now that it's turning into an ultimate success story, tell us some of the challenges. I know some of the artists we've had in Nigeria. Let me give you an example. Some artists we've had here, they'll tell you the major challenge they've had in music is finance.
Yeah.
How to pay for studio time, how to pay for promotions and all that. But you're over there now, and let's say a lot of good things are good for you. They'll be back here. So how has it been musically? Challenges especially, and how have you been able to escape or come out of these challenges unscathed?
So I'll say first of all, life is always a challenge. You get me in everywhere, in every situation. People back home will think like, oh yeah, there's no challenge over here. Things are. I'll say the best thing that there is here is the 24 hours light. first, because then back home I'll make music. And if I just turn up Jen in the studio and stuff, or just say, I'm gonna continue Cubase days, you get me? But this one, life don't take go off, which is blessings. But the challenge is still studio time and all that stuff. Just trying to see how I can like balance the lifestyle of living the reality and working to make money, because many people, first of all, the producer, they would not want to. They'll say, let's do this as a passion, let all of us come together and strive and make it work. I did that over the years and all that stuff, and I've been able to like align with certain people that can like passionately say, yeah, I want to make music for these people or these persons, regardless of whether there's money or not. But when you've now done your 10,000 hours, now a case whereby you now start seeing, okay, how can I make money from this? Because there's no way whereby you can live off your passion if you're not doing something else. And being that this is why I studied, there was that difficult barrier to say, okay, cool, give me money for this now. People were like, I'm just starting. And me too, I'm just starting. But I don't know how to now ask, because I love the passion so much. I still want to make it for the person. You get me? So more recently now, I've now been able to now balance the business side of it and the passion side of it, making my music and still integrating that business side when it comes to production and writing for people, or when it comes to me implementing my craft in other people's songs. But with me, I'm just trying to find the right creative balance in terms of the challenge and of them paying, and also the challenge of living that as a lifestyle, to scale it properly to like live in this part of the world.
Beautiful to hear. That's really beautiful. So what's one Nigerian tradition or custom you want the whole world to know about through your music and the kind of things you do?
Yeah, I'll say like Nigerian culture and tradition. For me personally, we respect our elders. You get me? We respect in so many ways. We show appreciation. Like for my upbringing, my family has taught me that you always show appreciation in anything and show respect to anybody that's older than you. In as much as either family or friends or wherever you meet them, strangers. So I always bring that respect, calling people aunties, uncles, just showing appreciation. Say, I beg, enjoy, now Yoruba, but I'm Edo State, but I just use the Yoruba slang because that's what the world knows, and all that stuff. And yeah, my music is just basically just expressing myself in the day to day.
Have you ever experienced? Do you write your songs yourself?
Yeah, I do write my songs myself, most of them, but I'm always open to like writers. I've had my boy in the studio before. We'll say, why don't you say this like this and all that stuff. Like the more we put our heads together, the more we make a very beautiful song. Me as an artist, I'm very open to like other creatives, like coming in and seeing how they can bring the vision to life the most. Because I'm just one person, and I say two heads are better than one. You know what I mean?
Totally understand. So have you ever experienced a writer's block? Say you're trying to come up with a song, you just have an idea and you're trying to fleshing it up, and then they come, you will sit down and say, why am I not getting the right words? Why is it not flowing? Have you ever experienced something like that? And how did you handle it?
Yes, I have. I would say I more like learn how to go about it in the best possible way, just to get inspiration at that particular point of being inspired. Because sometimes we miss out on that inspiration. It's like an angelic message, they call it inspiration, or like angelic message just comes down, and then I always record on my phone. I'll find a way to just express it out. If I don't get like someone say, I'm so grateful for all the things you've done. Boom, put that there. So just different things like that. It's just trying to find, because before, we're going to see, say, let's go and write music and all that stuff. If it's not clicking, don't force it. Some certain sessions can just be a conversation that will lead to an inspiration, or a conversation before the session that will lead to an inspiration. Not just, let us go and start writing. If you're doing that, you're just writing for the world. You're not writing to express your true artistry. You know what I mean? Like.
Yes, OSHOW. What or who would you say would be your major source? What are your major sources of inspiration and motivation for the kind of music you do?
Okay, I'll say first of all, God is my inspiration, straight up. Like that on different aspects of my life. When I was with a friend, when I'm celebrating, when I go on a date, just different inspirations with my music. So that one that comes straight up. But in terms of style, I would say I listen to like R&B stuff. I listen to Afrobeats a lot. I listen to I listen to good music. But growing up, I was listening to a lot of like R&B, and that kind of like fleshing out my sound. Then being from where I'm from, growing up, I've always had this tribal feel to it. So even my productions and everything, it just comes on a okay rhythmic, and then some R&B flows flowing. So the kind of bounce is just different, you know.
That's nice. That's all about inspiration. Now, I want to ask you this question: how would you classify a very successful artist? Who would you say, and how would you say, okay, when you look at this person, you say this person is successful in the kind of music they've done? How would you rate success when it comes to music?
Okay, when it comes to music, success for me, like I would say there are two types of success, right? There is success that you're very comfortable living your passion and say, okay, cool, I can survive from this. Not even survive, just live comfortable. They don't need to be all flashy or do all sorts of extravagant stuff to be out there. It's just you're making music for the right people that connects with you, and then you're comfortable doing that, living the life and living a legacy for your children. That's one success. But another level of success is being able to breathe new musicians and new artistry to the world, being able to showcase this artistry to the people, like just expressing your music and creating a foundation where people can express freely. I feel like that's the optimal level of success in terms of musicality. Yeah, but in terms of just being happy doing what you love, I feel like that's the ultimate level of success. Doing that, the first level and second level, now bringing in more people to showcase, like the Olami days, like the Rick Rubin, Rick Rubin, like the I would say Don Jazzy, Don Jazzy. Those people are on a different level of success because they are able to nurture and bring out this beautiful element of music. You know, even I'll call there are lots of people, and those are those few ones that I've been seeing and taking accolades. My best person I would say, yeah, in creative mind is Kanye West. Not being Nigerian or anything, but just his creative mind and the way he put together his artistry genius from music to production and all the elements in one. You know, yeah, that's what I feel.
Full to hear, and it's really been nice listening to Osho Davis. We'll be going on a quick break, and when we return, Osho Davis is still right here with us, and of course, Mazi or Ali, Antonia, we are here to bring you the best. So don't go anywhere.
We're right here for you.
Please cap.
You say, I'm always with you, ma.
Hey, let's go on a break. To what's up, we just listened to Change the World by Osho Davis, and he's still on joining us via Zoom. We still have him on Zoom, and very quickly, can we have him up on the screen? Yes, Osho Davis. By the way, that song was so beautiful, and what particularly stood out for me was the title, Change the World. There's so much going on right now in the world, and I just want to ask you, for me, I have a lot of things that I want to change about the world, but I want to ask you, what's that one thing that I feel like if we change this thing in the world would be a better place to live in?
You know the thing, like I would say, yeah, there's so many ways that people can change the world, right? But for me, the key point of changing the world is love. If everyone can just love, yeah, just love, yeah, everything will just be alright. No malicious intentions, no thoughts, no, oh, you have to do for me. Nah, none of that. Like, it's just love. If you do everything out of love, I feel like the world will go in a very different direction, you know. Yeah.
That's really, you see, love. But your own is to show me shaggy.
No.
How will the world become a better place?
On this show, I show you love.
Okay, after the show, what do you do?
Just like OSHOW, I show you.
So after the show, what do you do?
I hug you, I cuddle you.
Cuddle?
Yeah,
tell what we say on this show.
Tell the world yesterday. What did I buy for you?
What did you buy for me?
Do you know where I went to yesterday?
Where did you go to?
Oh, it's like that.
Please, let's
tell Whatsappers what I did for you yesterday.
What did you do for me yesterday?
I went to, I don't want to say the name of the eatery, but I made sure I bought your favorite and brought it for you. No, lie, so that Amadio and his cousins we visit you. Yeah.
That's something else.
You know, you that's okay, love.
So that's one out of how many?
But that is love.
I've known you for how many months now? That's one out of.
You've known me for only 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's how we do it. That's how it is.
No. That's
OSHOW, see, it is show, it is play. No problem.
OSHOW, now listen. This is a very important question I have to ask you first. All right, your health is very important, and I know over there you get to perform in shows, go to the studios, go to work. There's also family time, and in between recording and all that, how do you take care of your health? You know, for a place like Nigeria, you're obviously in a better place with better health care and all that. Here for Nigeria, things they sup.
It happen.
Yes. So you see a couple of the youngins and then the veterans as well. Any small thing they don't daku. Something has happened. Oh, and then we have everybody in Nigeria has to start doing GoFundMe. We'll start donating to make sure that these people are okay. So we don't want it to get to that point. We've lost a lot of youngins. Rest in peace to Mobad. We want to use that as a laid down rule that people can follow. Taking care of your health, how do you do it? That's the first question. I'll ask the second one. I don't want to mix it up yet.
No, mix it now.
No.
Is that not what you are specialized in?
I will not. I only specialize in taking land that is not my own. So far as land, I will take it. But how do you take care of your health, OSHOW?
Yeah, so like I know, like sleep, having less sleeps and all that stuff. I get affected by that, but over recent times, I've just been trying to relax more, and I've just been dosing myself with vitamins and trying to just balance my time, because you can get really like looped into the system of what's happening near the fast pace, and like you don't tend to rest. You just fight your body and try and fight everything to try and get on that motion, But yeah, recent times I've just been taking time to just relax, rest. When I get to a certain time of the day, I just leave my phone. My phone is just there until a certain time of the morning that I pick up the phone again, because all of that stuff, even the electricity and the energies from the plugs, it affects our mental state without realization. So I just definitely just clock out. So every time in the day when someone was waiting for me, I've clocked out. Then I'll start again in the morning.
Good. Now, lots of artists around the world, not just Africa or Nigeria, we've had cases of drug or substance abuse.
Yeah.
Now, you've been in Nigeria for a while, almost all your life, before you had to make the transition for a better life, good music, good health care, good support system, whatever it is. Better life, invariably. Now, this is the question. A whole lot of people feel to perform at an optimum peak or level, you need to take drugs. Either you need to over smoke, or you need to drink so much, or you need to
inject yourself.
Yeah, some go to the extent of taking banned substances, heroin, injecting themselves, coke and all that, all those things. And they say it helps to give them ginger when they want to record or when they want to perform. It gives them the edge. Do you think it is good, or that statement or that school of thought is correct, that you have to take banned substances or unhealthy substances for you to perform at an optimum level? Is it true?
I would say this, first of all, I'm not an advocate for drugs and all that stuff. I don't support to say, yeah, let's take drugs and everything, but I understand what the world is to a level where um, we as individuals, we are still finding that gateway to find our God mode. Not a God mode in the sense of aligning with God above within us, right? And what psychedelic and all this stuff has done, they've giving people that brief moment that people grasp onto, and then they lose themselves, and then they fall short instead of just being zen, meditate, pray, focus. Because with all these things, yeah, we can actually get to that position where it just comes naturally. But because people are now distracted with what's happening in the world and everything, we just tend to, oh yeah, let's do this and do that. When I was younger, I'm gonna lie, when I was younger, I've tried, and it's a journey through life, innit? You try something and see what that was done to you, and you learn from that and everything. And that's been a path in my life where I've tried it. Oh yeah, let me find this gateway, and that gateway didn't really help because it's kind of backfired. And with all of that, then I've got to from that got to the point of self-realization where I know what's within me. You know, the power of our minds and our mouth, and all of that stuff. I just made me understand that we as individuals, we can actually not depend on any of these things. There's so many things that we depend on in life, not just drugs, just from food, just little things, you know. We depend on so many things, and we can actually work without dependence of all these things and just align with our minds, and then that will help us navigate things. In a session, people like I was in a session recently with a new friend of mine. I just met this guy at some event, and then we aligned recently. We're like, "Yo, bro, I'm getting the studio. Let's get in the studio." And he was been in music industry for time before. Now he's working with the label, and then wants to try and get back in the music. And then he it was in the studio just drinking and drinking and drinking. Finished like 2 bottles of small Captain Morgan, and it was just so off. But he was enjoying the studio. But me and I had my boy there in the studio as well. We're not drinking. We're just in the studio. We're in two different levels. In as much as we're enjoying the song and everything, it was just on a different wave, and that wave kind of spiraled against him, that it was now looking crazy to everybody else because everyone there, they were just on a different way. Not just myself and my boy. There's some other two individuals that got in the studio, and they were like, "Who's this guy? This guy is just annoying." You know, sometimes when you drink, it brings out the best of you, the fun side. Sometimes it brings out the rude side. So this guy was just so rude to everybody, you know. And just that as an example, like you can see that in a studio, it depends on the vibration that you're on that matters. You can't go to a studio and say you want to make a chilled song or a different kind of song, and then you're doing some drugs that's not even navigating you there, or you're trying to do drugs to take you there, but then your reality is not there. So you start diving into that darkness because you've taken some psychedelic, you know. But yeah.
That's really deep. Yeah, that's really deep, and I like the fact that you were very explicit about it and even giving personal experience. And I believe that young stars out there who want to venture into music would take a cue from this and know that if you think that taking these drugs or taking these substances would take you to a particular level, sometimes it plays a fast one on you and you will start disgracing yourself. At the end of the day, you get the opposite result. So before we go, I want you to give people out there who are watching, who I would say people who want to venture into music, but I feel like not only artists or other performers do these things, like do these drugs to achieve like optimum level. So just generally to young people out there who are watching us, what's that one word of advice you give to them as they try to navigate their lives?
I'll say, I was expecting to give an advice, but yeah, if I'm giving an advice, one word of an advice, I would say, to find you is within you. You know, it takes you to find you. It doesn't take any drugs, it doesn't take anything else. It takes you to find you, and within you, you can get the optimal level of life. You're just studying a lot. You know, reading books, finding what the world actually is for itself. because we growing up, we don't see the world for what it is. We just see things happening and we're just living through it, you know. And then we get to that point where we now see the world like, rah, this world is like this, you know. So growing up with anybody like that's trying to get to that point in life, just know the power is within you. God said, I'm with you, I'm with you. So him saying that, he said the power they there, just they pray, talk to me, reach out to me, study, read your Bible, you know. The Bible is not just for Christians. The Quran is not just for Muslims. The Torah is not just for Jews. Everything is a religion that guides you to finding God within yourself. You know, it's just now knowing what religion do you belong to. You can't just say, yeah, I'm an atheist and I believe in nature. I'm not going to study. There's a lot of power out there. You need to study everything. You get me? That's what I would say.
That's really beautiful to hear. So how can we connect with you, stream your songs, your social media handles?
I'll say on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. I'm OSHOW DAVIZ, OSHOW DAVIZ. On Twitter, which is now X. I don't know why they call him X, but I'm King OSHOW, King KNG_OSHOW. I've always been the king, you know. Take myself proudly. So yeah, King OSHOW. And yeah, that's that. My music, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere in the world, Pandora, you name it.
Davis.
Sorry, say that again.
You said your music on digital platforms. Is it the same search term, OSHOW DAVIZ?
OSHOW DAVIZ, yes. OSHOW DAVIZ.
That's beautiful to hear. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show. It was truly a delight hearing your story and just having this conversation with you. Thank you so much. It was really an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank
Right.
you.
Yeah, God bless you so much, OSHOW. It's been a very perfect episode. Having to share this stage with, of course, the very delectable Tony Anwokolo, talking to you, being expressive of yourself, your life, your journey, your challenges, your music, and everything that resonates around you. So you know your brother now. I'll give you all the support you need now and always. Of course, you're counting on Galaxy Television, Whatsapp, and of course Tony as well. When we say we got you covered.
Yeah.
Have yourself a very
Blessings,
wonderful
blessings.
and fantastic day ahead. Bless.
Love my bro, man. Guyan.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes.